my niggas
The
is
youngest in
everywhere.
charge.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is everywhere. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies ain't never there.
I'm out Delaware and I met you already. 215, you already gang, we all heavy. Said I couldn't do it and I did it and they ain't let me.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas
The
is
youngest in
everywhere.
charge.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is everywhere. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies ain't never there.
I'm out Delaware and I met you already. 215, you already gang, we all heavy. Said I couldn't do it and I did it and they ain't let me. PD told me get him, I got him, who gon' check me? City on my back, you can hate it, you gon' respect me. Sit back and watch me work, tell them haters I started flexing. Team getting busy, you missing, we can get reckless. Talking like they do this, get fraud in this they profession. Study the balls, no dialogue, just pay attention. You niggas want respect, you earn it cause I don't give it. Swag up a class with a hood, persona with it. Connected in places you need permission just to visit. How you number one and your music ain't never mentioned. See you swerving in traffic, you ain't living how you spittin'. You already gangs and gang, you should get with it. Can't get a thing that's official out Delaware, remix cuz.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is everywhere. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies ain't never there.
I'm with my little brother Downs, they bout to let Ali Mo go. You already gang, you already know, yo. Champagne, campaign, uniform polo. Last name, cocaine, Poppy call me Coco. Cause he know a nigga stay close to the Tony like Manolo. You know me, you could get it by the OZ for the Lolo. Yeah, I'm heavy here, I'm out Delaware, I'm everywhere. B-A-B-K-M-I-A, they love me there. We fucking there, get a telly there. If they hungry there, let's get money there. Chewing like a chummy bear, never scared. Hey, my heavy hair, I'm out Delaware, you can catch me there, you already, yeah.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is everywhere. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
This is where we be at, you already. Some places where that D at, my swagger make you relax. You already gang, I don't think you wanna see that. Men in my city, they agree, how you don't see that. Haters, bunch of frauds and perpetrators. Broke now, won't be broker even later. I'm the coach, you niggas just a bunch of players. Real deal, holy
Man, forget that. We just gonna cut the video short and get it here right now.
That's right. We're doing it raw tonight.
All right, man. You already know what it is, man.
Off the cuff.
We in the building, and we want to thank everybody who is in the building.
That's
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Stay in there.
I'm here with Captain Aria. You know what I'm saying?
Your energy kind of low tonight.
Nah, I'm just leading up.
What's this, the Quiet Storm?
Yeah, I'm just leading up to, you know, a great show. You know what I mean? We got a lot of good topics for y'all tonight. And what I want all y'all to do is push the share button. I need y'all to like it, send a thumbs up, man. I mean, do it. It's free. You ain't been doing nothing else all week.
Like it, share. It don't cost you nothing to show no love, man.
Your feet been stinking all
It don't
week.
cost a nigga nothing to show no love.
So get it on. Damn.
No,
all right.
zero.
That's our word, trying to get.
Like it, share it.
You
Send it
know,
to your grandma, your cousin.
that's all you got to do.
You ain't
All right.
doing nothing but your life in no way right now. You just sitting in the bed, just looking at me.
That's right.
So this, you know, get it together, man.
Who we got? We got Just Starting Paint in the building. All right, Just Starting Paint. We got Hawar, Officer Hawar, right? Ain't that right? Officer Hawar now. Yeah. I'll get another one for you. God damn, homie. Like, load the thing up for you. All right.
Load it up.
All right, we got Chicago War. Thank you for that view, Chicago War. I really, surely appreciate that. Barack Wana. What's going on, Barack Wana? That's too loud. God damn.
That's me right here.
Who is that? Shabar
Zakian.
Zakia. All right, Shabar. What's going on, Shabar?
You guys left together quick.
All right, Shabar. Yeah, well, all right. What y'all got for us tonight?
Who said that?
We got a lot of stuff tonight, boy.
Who said
All right, so let's go. Let's get it. Let's get right into it.
Definitely a lot going on tonight.
You want to start with the Drake?
All right, so what happened with Drake?
Okay, Drake. Okay, a lot of this is alleged, but it's still good to talk about it. Just because it's a funny story. But Drake is getting sued right now because allegedly he had sex with a Instagram model, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had sex with her, some promiscuous young lady on Instagram that shares half naked pictures on the internet. He had sex with her. He enjoyed himself real nice. He wore a condom. Right? He wore a condom. He threw it in the trash. The Instagram model went into the bathroom, found the condom in the trash, and proceeded to put the contents of the condom into her vaginal area.
Yeah.
Right? And then she felt a burning hot sensation. And then Drake ran into the room and told her that he put hot sauce in the condom as, because these type of things might happen to him. That, he might be having sex with young ladies. He might try to trap him. So in order to kill the sperm or something like that, he pour hot sauce into the condom.
Hot sauce.
And allegedly this is what happened, but unallegedly he getting sued right now for that, for what I just explained.
That's what
now,
the hell.
Now whether or not that actually happened, I don't know, but that's what he's being sued for.
That's what she get. Salaki. That's what the hell she get, man. Trying to be sneaky.
Trying to get
right.
One.
This brother has protection on to protect him from having a baby.
Right.
And then you're gonna try to be sneaky and go underhanded and try to put the the contents of the condom up in your your funky behind, right? And then try to have a kid, right? Try to have you want yeah. Let me read that. You want to take the contents of the condom and put it up in that tackle box, right? That and you want to get pregnant, and then hopefully in hopes that you can take him to child support court,
and be set for life. These motherfuckers.
Right. That you know what? That is that you got exactly what you needed to get. Right. Some hot sauce in that taco box.
Any woman living like that is she just like beyond the pale. you just really rough down bad.
Yeah.
But when I first heard the story though, I'm gonna ask y'all about this too. When I first heard the story, my first thought is that why did he just flush it?
Right.
Why didn't he just flush the condom?
Maybe he might have wanted to see what type of bro she was, and she proved it right to him. Well, maybe that's why he should do like Bill Clinton. You better swallow that shit. You better what? I call it a hoorah.
When that was my first thought when I heard it. Damn, why didn't he just flush the condom? And then somebody told me that condoms mess up your plumbing in your house.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But what Drake care about plumbing?
Right.
Maybe he already knew that the plumbing was jacked up.
He got $100 million plane. His plane is all
He
that.
don't care about no damn plumbing.
His plane is all
maybe
that.
He knew that condom was going to come back up.
Right. Like,
he was going to name that child Hercules.
He's so rich he can like pee. Like he can pee on the plane. They could just release it in the air.
Yeah.
They
probably find a way for the piss to teleport some to a toilet.
And then somebody walk outside like, damn, it's about to rain.
It's misty out here.
Pee from Drake's plane.
The next thing I thought was that okay, if you're dealing with somebody and you got to pour hot sauce in the condom so they don't trap you, maybe you just shouldn't be having sex with them.
Right.
Maybe this is not the person that you should be dealing with.
Right, but she probably had a big old gargantuan behind.
It was probably wide as this table.
Right, and he was like, "Oh yeah," and then but she was trying to, she tried to put, she tried to get pregnant on the low, and then tried to be like, "You
don't condoms have like spermicide? Is that a real thing?"
Yeah. But she probably like, you got me pregnant. It's your baby. And then, by that time, she already fell out with him and he not, attached to her in any kind of way.
He
and
ain't trying to be attached to her at all.
Right. And then now she's like, I'm just going to get this settled by the courts. You know what I mean? And then now she got him for the rest of his life and he jacked up. And he probably learned that from 2 Chainz or somebody.
2 Chainz.
But Drake already got caught up with it.
2 Strains.
Yeah, which was I think a porn star, right?
Something like that. But his baby mama right now is like a porn star or something like that he just fumbled the bag and just,
Think of that.
went all up inside it.
Think of that.
All willy-nilly. And now he's stuck for life. I mean, he got a son now, he's
Stuck for life.
weird, but he got a son now.
That's
But it's under the guy. But he's stuck in a broken home. Even though he's rich,
Right.
he's rich. He got all the money in the world, but he got a baby mama.
That sucks so bad.
He got a baby
man.
mama like this everybody else. Even though he Drake and could have got a woman that loved him and cherished him and
Right.
built a family, but he got a baby mama like everybody else.
Right. So his baby mom like telling her family, we got a album coming out. we got
Make sure you stream it.
we got some shows this week.
That money going
Yeah.
straight to her bank account.
Yeah.
It's called
straight to her bank.
hot potato.
Yeah, because you know what, and then like those type of caliber of rappers like that, he might be paying like $10,000 a month.
Yeah, but Drake, he probably don't even have. He probably not in court. He probably they probably sit down with her and say, hey, we're gonna give you this X amount of money every month and just rock with me. He probably could give her some money every month. He probably ain't got to go to court because he got enough to just sit be like, okay, I'm gonna give you $1 million every month.
Right. How much clothes do kids need?
night.
Honestly, how much clothes
kids
do they
probably
need?
a growing child. What? As I would probably know.
Yeah.
What? How many pairs of Jordans they need?
Man, let me see.
None. With Jordans.
About as soon as they get a scratch on it, you know what I mean? You probably gonna need another pair.
Bullshit.
You know what I mean?
If you Drake, maybe.
My son, he's pretty good, man. He likes Air Force Ones and Adidas and stuff like that. He don't be sweating me for J's. I be like, yeah, get you some J's. He be like, nah, I'm good. Man, give me these regular little Samoas. You know what I mean? And he'd be good. You know
Look,
what I mean?
man,
So,
get him some Nike Cortez.
look, as long as they clean. As long as they clean, that's all that matters. Just keep
Get him
it
some Nike
clean.
Cortezes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no, you got to stay on top. You know what I mean? Because kids is rough nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the gear and everything.
Look,
That was like that when we was young too, man.
Right, stop living out your means, y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? My daughter talking about she want to go see Beyonce. I'm like, the hell with that. We about to go see
Beyonce.
Bobby Brown. I got some Bobby Brown tickets. Talking about she want to go see goddamn Beyonce. What? You better get these Osley brother tickets.
You better give me Jordan tickets, but
I took my daughter to go see Lionel Richie.
All night long. All night.
Yeah, man. What the hell you talking about? Beyonce tickets. What? Beyonce tickets is $800 to sit up front.
Rip.
Yeah, that's
800.
They
crazy.
probably 800 sit in the back. For real.
Right, 800 to sit in the back.
You in the nosebleed, $800.
Yeah, you better get these Temptation tickets.
Shoot.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, shit. You better take these Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Gladys Knight. You better get these Gladys Knight tickets. Talking about you want to go see the guy.
I'm trying to go see Shaka Khan for real, man.
She want to go see. My daughter want to go see Lil Durk. What? Lil Durk, $200.
Dirk wants some money.
Durk wants some bread. $200 to be in the back.
Dirk Yo smart. He wants some money.
That's right.
You see them chains? He wants some money.
Right. You better get these Mace stickers.
Salagia said, what said, buy some Starberries. Good night, Starberries.
Fuck that. We got these Run DMC tickets.
Let me get some sneakers with some spinning rims on the side.
Who the nigga that said these are the breaks? Who them?
That's
Damn.
Them nigga tickets.
You went all the way back.
Bring it up.
I think
Bring
that
it
was
up, bring it up, break down.
I think that was DJ Hurt.
DJ Hurt.
Cool. Yeah, DJ Hurt.
What would I say? But I think on Drake though, it's always crazy to me that I think people at least subconsciously know the importance of sex,
Right.
and who you have sex with.
Con.
Like Drake knows, and this story is true. Drake knows that that a woman he has sex with could trap him for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
The woman that he has sex with, he could have a child with, and that could ruin him potentially. Mm-hmm. He could have a child with some woman he doesn't care about, doesn't care whether or not she lives or dies, and he still decides to have sex with her, even though he knows that having sex with her could lead to sex, could lead to a child, and he still decides to have sex with her, even though he doesn't trust her to have a child. And it's always weird to me that people understand the high level of importance sex has, but they never decide to choose wisely who they have sex with. And even somebody like Drake, even somebody with so much money and power and influence and experience, they still decide to just, lay down with whoever off of Instagram like anybody else would, and, be trapped for life for the next 18 years.
That's
with
right.
some whore they could really care less about.
That's right. That's right.
So the point is, you can't
right.
really have sex with if you putting hot sauce on a condom, maybe you shouldn't be there in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there in the first place.
Probably not. This probably shouldn't be somewhere.
Somebody said,
But where he got the hot sauce in the bathroom?
He probably he carry with him all the time.
Yeah, somebody told him like,
He
yo,
got
you
the
gotta put hot sauce.
Tapatio.
Yeah, like to mess up
with him all the time.
Yeah, so he don't get
But
because
the Tapatio was Crystal. Crystal probably killed everything.
every girl that he's ever any girl that he's ever with, he always gotta look at sideways.
He always got to because he's
Yeah.
Drake. There's no way everybody knows who he is already. So there's no way he got to for him to not look at it. So he got to get like a complete square. He got to get like a complete, like don't only read comic books.
Yeah, his record career, his music
But the
career
problem
is
is he
amazing.
could do that though. He could just get a complete square. Don't know nothing about rap or none of that. But he just say, "Oh, that Instagram is amazing."
I think he's the best. I think he's the best rapper ever. Like I think, you know what I mean. His songs.
Don't blow your cover. Don't blow your cover now.
Don't blow your cover.
Comments is coming.
Not real shit.
They coming.
All right, let me tell you what he was able to.
everybody be like, Jay-Z said.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you what he was able to do.
What's that?
He got a team.
Right.
So it's not about him like rapping like lyrics or nothing like that. He got like just like Kevin Hart did it. Kevin Hart has a person who writes the jokes, and he's just able to execute the jokes. Right. And then he got everybody in place, like his whole team. That's the same thing with Drake. Drake has the team in place. He's going to do the delivery, but he has people that can write the rhymes for him.
But that's the issue with these old niggas. The problem is that the only thing holding Drake back from being the best rapper ever is probably
that.
It's probably two things. One is the ghostwriting and the people writing for him. The second thing is that his albums is kind of
he just throw them out.
His albums is not that he throw them out. They're not that good. A lot of the albums just don't have that. But he has all the hits in the world.
Yeah,
I mean, he definitely
got so many hits. It's like it's undeniable.
It's crazy.
It is.
But the problem is that the ghostwriting stuff and a lot of times the album is just as a body of work isn't that good.
Yeah.
Con. You think so who would go against Drake in the verses?
In the verses, Jay-Z.
So you would say Jay-Z?
Yeah, like Jay-Z.
I think
or
Jay-Z
somebody
was
like
smashing,
him.
Man.
Probably.
Well, yeah, because Jay-Z's like an MC for real.
Yeah, I mean, and he's been doing it for like
Drake
so
only
many
goes like
different
a Jay-Z or
genres,
like
man.
what was another rapper? Maybe like a 50 Cent, maybe, or
yeah,
somebody like that. Somebody that's just got crazy undeniable hits.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very few people that go against him.
I mean, I would have said a Drake and a Rick Ross.
No.
You think he would crush Rick Ross?
Yes.
Yeah, he would definitely crush Rick Ross. Yeah. I like Rick Ross, but Rick Ross last album was fire,
He's
man.
great, but that versus shit is really geared around hits.
True.
People don't want to recognize that, but when
People
you
like
watch
the
some shit,
B-sides.
it's geared around hits, not geared around the in between songs you skipping for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I do too. I put hot sauce in it. You want to put it up in you? Good. I hope it's some ghost peppers.
Hey, well, man, all you gotta do is get COVID. You know what I mean? Now they say that if you get COVID, it reduces your libido.
He said libido.
But I don't want to. I feel like if you got that much money, it's like why can't you just like? It feel like it's just so. I could be wrong. I never had that much money before, but I feel like it's so easy to get the woman that you want, and I feel like it's easy to sift through, the bullshit and find a good 3 or 5 women.
Yeah, that won't do that.
That won't do that to you.
But it's like he's so big at that point. It's probably like it's almost damn near.
I think it's lust. I think it's just like I can be with the baddest bitch, so I'm gonna do that.
Somebody said, "What kind of hot sauce did he use, man?" I think it was Sriracha.
I think it's like it's between Tapatio, Sriracha, and Crystal.
It got it, or it just had to be something at the Chinese store. He just picked up on the corner on the way in.
He got the package from the.
He got a packet from the Chinese store.
Not from the Chinese store, from the Arabs.
Yeah, the crown fried chicken packets.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
I think it's between Tapatio,
That's hilarious.
Sriracha, or Crystal. He covered with that. You cover all the demographics.
I think
niggas
Morocco pie. I think that's hilarious what you said there. That's freaking hilarious. She's like, what kind of hot sauce packet was it? That's hilarious, man. It's like you make you think about it. Like, damn, like did he think about this shit? Like,
Yeah, he learned it from 2 Chainz.
So that shit straight out of his pocket. Like,
if it do, I want to use Louisiana because I want to have a little bit of country in it.
for the country.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right. All right. So what's up with this pastor? The pastor that he was rubbing it.
Drake need to find a chick from his church.
Like nasty motherfucker.
Like Christianity is so disgusting. Just to have a man who would sit there and let a pastor rub spit in his face and then hawk spit 2 times before he do it.
What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
You know what I mean? He lets a dude hawk spit in his
The spit
hand.
was dripping off this man's face.
It was.
I didn't know you could produce that much spit. I couldn't produce that much spit in my mouth, out of my mouth at one time.
I think he had a little bit of a cold because you heard it and he's he bought
The
it from
spit was so much. It was like dripping when he put it on the nigga's face.
He actually grabbed it,
dripping down.
Yeah, like
crazy.
Like with all this COVID, Omicron, everything going on right now, you're gonna do something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Which is like, it's so crazy. I know my aunt, she probably like, I'm gonna give him $1,000, because so many of our people are just duped by Christianity and by these so-called leaders that get up there and talk all that crap about what they about the Bible, and they don't know a goddamn thing about it.
Not a damn thing.
It just sucks so bad that our people, they want to listen to that. But see, that's the thing. Like, I realize that just with shameless plug, with studying for this lecture, is like, that's what I say is like, black our people won't really grasp to like anything that's like that shows any hostility towards other nations. Our people don't gravitate towards that. They gravitate towards, things that are not hostile towards the oppressor, not hostile towards other nations and things like that. And that's why these fools are able to, gain, the following and the masses of people, that'll really give him money and support him.
Right.
But they will gravitate to things that are hostile to other black men.
Right. Exactly.
They love that. Mm-hmm. They love anything that degrades a black man or kills him. Put him in the fucking grave, disrespect him. They love that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Like our people, that's why Martin Luther King was more famous than Malcolm X. He was more famous than Malcolm X because Malcolm X was more so about trying to he was more hostile towards the oppressor. Yeah, and our people don't gravitate towards hostile behavior towards other nations, right? And then it makes me wonder. Like, were we ever in a place where we were like a type of people that wasn't like that? Like, were we ever? Have we ever been a people that's been?
I think we definitely
like warriors. I think
you know what I mean? We definitely were, but I think it was
it got taken out of us.
It was just killed out of us.
Yeah, it was broken.
I remember one time Jim Muhammad said that the black people that are here now are descendants of black people who cowered. Mm-hmm. Meaning, because if you rebelled, you got killed.
Yeah,
400 years ago. If you back in 1600s, 1800s, the black people that rebelled eventually got killed. They did. We not dead. They are our fathers.
Yeah, you're right.
We had the fathers of Nat Turner.
Right.
It ain't too many of them that survived. Right. Most of them that rebelled, that ran away, they got killed and died. Right. So it's only a few that did that and was able to escape and live a life. We're the descendants of people who cowered and just did a job. Right. And now we're here. And now we're descendants of them.
Damn.
We definitely were a people who anybody naturally would rebel against slavery, against being conquered. But if you get killed off, it ain't too many rebels left.
And maybe that's why our youth are so rebellious against the old. You know what I mean? Because it's like y'all left us out. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all left us with nothing. Y'all ain't prepared us for nothing. So why I gotta listen to you?
Right, because remember that the youth is out here trying to they're trying to figure out a way to work through what they was left with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That they out here just trying to figure it out.
Right.
And they don't have anything because our, best interest is their best interest. You know what I'm saying? So we give everything over to them because we don't want to provoke or antagonize them in any kind of way that will provoke them to being who they really are, naturally. Right. So these kids are out here trying to navigate through all what they have. And then it's like at the same time, we want to be respected. You know what I mean? And I add myself into there. You know what I'm saying? I add myself in there. You know what I mean? Not because of something that I did specifically, but because of my age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just, and so these kids, these young kids that's like 20 and, 19, 18 and whatever like that, they're walking around here trying to cope with the situation that they've been, dealt. Right. So we gonna get our cars stolen. Right. We're gonna get robbed when you go in your house, and you're gonna get a gun to your head and all that good stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have anything to look forward to. We give all our money to their children, and we protect their children from being criminals. Right. Right. Because of the money that we give to them, and we support them. So we support them and their kids not being criminals, but our kids are going to be criminals because they don't have the resources and they lack the money and anything else that they could do to change the situation.
Well, I can tell you this week was definitely a win, man, because it was like now they like I told the brother it was a brother that was actually trying to defend what was going on. And I was like, it was a pastor, you know what I mean? And I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, I was like, it trips me out that when the body cam is on, you know what I mean? Because I like to throw it in their face, because you know how they like to say the body of Christ, we the body of Christ. I said, well, the body cam was on this week, you know what I mean? and on the body cam, you had a pastor putting spit in the brother's face, and you ain't got no defense for that, but yet you trying to find a way to defend that.
You got to.
You're trying to find, just because you want to defend your religion.
And shit like this to show you that the Christian church is the real cult.
You're damn right.
People talk about cults and crazy religions and beliefs, and they quit to call us cults because we said we're Israelites. But the Christian church is the real cult, and you see it when things like this happen. When somebody end up getting molested, when they spend everybody goddamn money, when they spit in some man's face. Shit like them try to scramble to figure out a reason to validate the bullshit that's going on. That's what they do in the cult.
That's right.
Shit like that.
In a crazy ass group when they say, we gotta drink this poison to go to space. they find a reason to scramble as to why. Well, see, the poison get enlightened you. He was raping them because it was really a lie. He didn't really rape nobody.
Right.
In cults, when the leader of the cult gets exposed. Or something that's going on in the cult that's evil gets exposed, the people that's under the cult, instead of saying that was wrong what he did, that even though he's my leader, that was evil what he did, instead of saying that, they find a way to scramble and
go in
figure
defense
out,
mode.
Right.
They go in how this is how I can validate this.
Right.
Exactly.
And like he said,
that's a fucking cult.
Right. Damn right.
Like Cap said, every the suicide is the ultimate goal. For them cults. Like Jim Jones and that idiot who had all the people drink the goddamn great
majority black people at that. And if I may, black women. Because it was the black men that was telling their wives, don't go out there with Jim Jones. You're gonna die.
Fucking believe.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the fathers was saying. Like I was watching a documentary about the survivors of the Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what it was saying. It was kids that was teenagers during that time. That was like 10 years old, 9 years old. So that survived it. And they said, my dad told us not to go. He gonna kill us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
men are we skeptics.
Yeah,
and men can see danger coming.
And that's why it was important for that man to have on all black with a hat backwards.
Right.
You know what I mean? So because they wanted to show, here is a man's man, and I'm gonna put spit in his face.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That man, just listen.
And that shit too. What it showed me was that the leaders in the Christian church are willing to do anything to complete two goals.
Right.
One, to fulfill their own sexual lust, and deviancies, and 2 to get fame and notoriety.
Mhm.
They want to do
Right.
anything to get those 2 things.
Right.
Because one, obviously, in my personal opinion, that cat did that with the spit because he knows me doing this on camera in front of his church is going to get me viral like it is right now.
Yeah, definitely.
I know this cat. I can figure out who he is right now. I don't know his name, but I can figure out quickly right now who he is because of this video.
That's the time.
Now he's famous now as the pastor that spit on somebody's face.
Right.
And I believe it's also not only is it a ploy to get notoriety and fame and get views, it's also a way for him to satisfy his own needs to just degrade people. And sexual needs to degrade people and be nasty and disgusting, and that's what's deep inside the church. It's just a need to fulfill your own lust and all the doctrine and the belief system in itself. And modern day Christianity is just a way to spin people's faces and bust a nut wherever you want to bust it at and feel good about it. That's all really church has boiled down to. A way to get high, bust a nut, feel good, and to still feel like you're okay with God.
Man,
that's what church is boiled down to.
That is all it is. People just want a blessing and a feeling.
Right.
That's it. That's why every single year when you go there on January 1st for the watch night service, eating your black eyed peas. Right. You know what I mean? The reason why you go out there is because you want to hear the same thing you heard last year. This is your season. It's a new season. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear somebody sing nice and good to you and give you smooth words. I mean, it's scriptures that tell you that. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear the truth. You want to hear that smooth stuff. You want to hear somebody just tell you, you gonna get. This is gonna be the year that you get your house. Right. This is gonna be the year that you get your car. You don't want to hear that you ain't shit. You know what I mean? God don't love you. God don't care about your prayers.
If I may,
you don't want to hear none of that.
Right, because remember, our leadership just encourages stupidity.
Right.
Long as they can keep you stupid, they can, be able to, keep going on with what they're going on with. It's like crazy because, they have no real answers. Like our leadership has, which is the Christian church. Unfortunately, it is. You know what I mean? Like our leadership has no real answers to the conditions of black people. They just prey on the fact that we're just stupid and emotional. You know what I mean? The same way that the politicians play on. You know what I'm saying? Like a politician, like what's his name? Obama, right? What Obama run on? They got to be simple and they got to be stupid. Hope and change, right?
I'm going to do something.
The only difference between him and Donald Trump was that Donald Trump just had a different set of stupid people.
Yeah, shit. Man, that's a good way to put it. That's a great way to put it.
He just had a different group of stupid people. He had the people that was like all about, because you gotta look at what like people like Donald Trump say. He say and he was doing Salaki, sorry, I mean to go. He was doing a rally.
Yeah.
Donald Trump was doing a rally while Biden is president.
Yeah.
He was doing a rally. He had the hat on. He had the
still campaigning.
Yeah, he's still campaigning. I'm looking at that. I'm like, yo, this nigga about to be president. This nigga coming back.
He gonna try to run again.
He's running again.
He only had one term, so he can run again.
You think you'll win?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Let me tell you something. If I may, I'm just gonna give my opinion. My opinion. This ain't biblical. This ain't nothing. My opinion is that it's clear that black people, white people want a tyrant.
Right.
White people want a tyrant, and they don't want to have any thoughts about it being a democracy. And then also out of that, white people want a Adolf Hitler. They want another Adolf Hitler, but they don't want the Adolf Hitler that's going to kill white people. Right. Because remember, Adolf Hitler was people. And I studied Adolf Hitler, and I read Mein Kampf. Right. They want Adolf Hitler was very specific about who was considered white. They don't want white people. They want another Hitler, but they don't want the kind of Hitler that's going to colonize Europe. They don't want the kind of Hitler that's going to kill white people. They want a Hitler, but they want that Hitler to only target black people
right.
and Hispanics
to deal with
and Native Indians.
Right.
Right. They want another Hitler.
I definitely agree with that.
Right. They don't want that Hitler that was killing everybody because they can't. America can't stand going to another war with white people, a neo-colonialism war.
And isn't that like another thing that's kind of like on the cusp with Russia and everything?
That's what's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, like Russia been acting up a little bit too. Mm-hmm. And it's like they like, man, Trump was cool with them Russians.
Yeah, but see, Trump is he awakens something in people. Ask anybody who support Trump. What do they believe? What is his foreign policy? They cannot tell you.
Tell you a damn thing.
Right, but they will be able to tell you that he wants to build a wall to keep out because remember. Trump says a lot of dog whistle racism, meaning I'm gonna tell you some of it. Our country.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, our country. Back in the old days. Our way of life.
Make America great again.
Right. Make America great again. Right? Military, police department, fire department.
He said, I'm the law and order candidate.
Right. Law and order candidate. Yeah, law and order candidate. Heroes. Heroes. That's all dog whistle racism that
get niggas.
Right, exactly. It's not saying that.
But it's saying that.
Right, but it's saying that. So when you get like a Candace Owens or a Mark Burns or a Daryl Scott or, all these other cats that's out there that's, lapdog, just for black people that support Donald Trump, like part of your job in supporting Donald Trump is to say that he's not a racist.
Damn right. Or to say you're not a racist.
Right. That's part of your job. Like to say he's not a racist.
Right.
That's part of your job. Is a supporter.
That's what he exists.
Damn.
Right.
Facts.
And so, Donald Trump, man, is, he is like the person that is able to galvanize, the white race on anything. And it's not just Donald Trump. It could be any white man. Any white man that kills a black man can galvanize the white race. Like, you look at like
Donald Trump,
Wilson.
he just had the right, the right combination.
Cut him a con. Right. So if
enough money, enough fame.
Right. Like Darren Wilson. Darren Wilson, he got $500,000 from when he killed Michael Brown. He got, Because like white people, they will galvanize around any white man that does something to black people.
Right.
So Darren Wilson, he got $500,000 in his defense when he was fighting against Michael Brown, when he killed Michael Brown.
Yeah, man.
But we would never do nothing like that.
Right.
Like when if a black man killed a white person, we would never gather around the black person to say, here's $500,000 so you can fight your case. Right. Because that's just something we don't do. Yeah, But white people, that's what they do. They will get together around any white man that does anything to black people.
Right.
And they'll send him $100,000, $300,000, and he'll walk in court with a whole team of lawyers.
Damn right.
And get off.
Damn right. Shouts out to KJ. Shouts out to KJ Johnson.
Because their whole culture is built around hostility towards other nations. Our nation ain't, our culture ain't built like that.
Right.
We ain't built like that. And
our culture's a slave culture.
Yeah. And a lot of times, I'm saying, like, of course, with a lot of the stuff that I'm learning for this new lecture that's coming up, February 26th.
That's right. Shameless plug.
Artscape. Y'all want to get down here, but a lot of stuff
better get down here, man. All y'all that's in Philly, man. Make sure y'all slide through, man. We gonna have a good time that night.
$20 tickets.
We gonna tear down the city, man. I can't wait to see my brothers.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff that I'm learning, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, you know what I mean? You kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you start to, and Captain Ariana know what I'm saying? Like when you studying for a lecture, it's kind of like, it takes you down a rabbit hole because, you want to know as much as you can learn to teach the people.
Right.
So so you're really on it. You're really trying to go deep as you can go and try to learn as much as you can learn. And when you really learn it, it's like, we're not on, if we really like was practical about the way we live and the way we try to get things accomplished in America, we would be more like white people.
Damn.
But we're not like white people.
We'd be more like pretty much any other race.
Right. Because if we was more like white people, we would be at war with them right now.
Damn right.
Even so-called Mexicans.
Right.
Even them, they way more. If niggas was like, if black people was like that, we'd be way farther ahead.
Right. So the leadership, if I could, sir. So the leadership, if they want to basically prove to the oppressor that you need us, right? So we can provide things for you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We can provide, slavery. We can work for you. We can do all those things because what do our Black leadership know about the Native American people? What they know about that is that, okay, this is the result of the white man not needing you for anything, anything economically. So if the white man don't need you economically, nigga, you gonna be on a plant on a reservation
with no running water,
with no running water, drinking 1 million beers a year.
No running water, no police.
Damn. Yeah, nothing.
No fun, no age, nothing.
Right. So what do we got to prove? We got to prove that you can use us for something.
Pretty much.
I don't want to go into it too deep, man. I'm just breaking it off.
That's what it is. I think you gave it to him
cover. Don't blow your cover.
Don't blow your cover.
Don't blow your cover, man. You got that gave it for the lecture. Hey, meanwhile, hey, we got 17 people on here. Shouts out to the people, but hey, we only got 7 likes. Can we get 10 more likes up on this joint, man? You know what I mean? Even if you don't like it, go ahead, put your thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
That's right. We got time, all time. Put the daggone likes up, man. Before we come over there and beat you up.
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
Yeah, but man, I tell you what, man, this lecture, we're going to do a lecture series. Maybe I might be able to get Captain Oriel. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe the next one.
Oh, wait.
Maybe the next one. But
I'll do the next one with you.
The next one is going to be in a dope building.
I'll do the next one with you.
You know what I mean? A dope building. I want to do at least
I don't know Cap gonna bring out
4 lectures a year. We want to do 4 lectures a year. Y'all niggas are dumb. Yeah, we want to do 4 lectures a year.
Cap gonna start his daggone lecture out like,
what's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Cap got that college brain.
Yeah, you do.
Cap got that college brain. That good fresh brain.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so the next one I want to do is gonna be on black crime.
Black on black crime.
Yeah, black on black violence. That's like actually a really dope subject.
That would be tight because that's the first thing people would like to say. Well, what about black on black crime? You know what I mean? Well, guess what? That's because of them too.
Right. So I want to break down the psychology behind it. And one of the things, if I may, sir, one of the things that I really found out that, while, learning, studying for this lecture is that, psychology is something that I really am interested in, because the reason for the lecture was me trying to figure out, okay, if the white man don't have us in actual physical change, why don't we change our brain? Why don't we change our mind?
Man.
And I realized that it's psychology behind it.
Damn right.
It's the reason why.
Damn right. And I ain't going to blow the cover, you know what I mean? But it is scriptural, you know what I mean? It definitely says that we ain't going to be free until you know what I mean? We are totally destroyed as a people.
And the amazing thing about America is that they won our mind.
Yes, they did.
That's the miracle that's going on.
Right.
That's great.
Shoot. So
look, check it out, y'all. We got the Passover wine.
Yeah.
We ready to go.
It's gonna be on, man.
Look, we good. We good to go.
Get that commercial added to the joint.
That's
Yes, sir. Yeah, we
got the major part knocked out.
Hey, hold on, let me drop a bomb real quick, man. Gia Livingstone is in the building. You know what I mean? Somebody is still waiting past their bedtime.
Who that, Gia? What's up, Gia?
See her in the building. You know what I mean? I seen her up in
Gia, go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Hey, Thasiyum. Hey, wake Thasiyum up. He said he was supposed to come up here tonight. I told him, I said, brother, you ain't gonna make it.
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 He said, no, man, I'm gonna come up.
You know a nigga ain't gonna do nothing when he say he gonna do it.
He said, I'm gonna leave like 9 o'clock.
Whenever a nigga say he gonna do something, that's when you know he ain't gonna do it.
Man, look, we gonna have this lecture, man. I hope all y'all show up. And look, check this out. If you can't show up, then buy a ticket for somebody else.
Right.
That can show up.
Damn
all right. Gia, you gonna be there, Gia? Gia, you gonna be there?
That's right, Gia.
All right, we got New York Camp coming down. That's right. New York Camp coming down. Let me tell you something. About a brother that I hold dear to my heart, man. Shalaya Allah.
That's a good brother.
Yeah, Shalaya Allah called me. He said, you know what? We're gonna try to make it down there. You know what? Nah, we ain't gonna try to make it down there. We coming down there.
Most High
He said we coming down there. That's exactly how Somebody said it to me last night. He was like, we ain't gonna try to make it. We coming down there.
And we gonna roll out the red carpet for you, sir.
Yeah, so we know we're gonna be in there. Hopefully I can get Captain Tazariak in there. Hopefully I can get the generals. It's gonna be February 26th. It's gonna be the last Saturday of Black History Month where we are not gonna celebrate Black History Month. We are going to analyze and be analytical about everything that we've been through.
Right.
Because Black History Month is not a month we should be celebrating.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? We should not be celebrating Black History Month because what the hell we gonna learn about? All the wonderful things that George Washington Carver did with the peanut?
Right.
What the hell are you talking about?
He made a computer, right?
Yeah, we
made a computer. That's all Black History Month is. It's a bunch of fucking how well niggas did for America.
Right. You took the words out my mouth, Cap. That's exactly what I was saying. What the hell we celebrating for?
That's beast right there.
We're supposed to be analyzing Black History Month. And then I got something that I'm not going to reveal now. I'm not going to reveal it now.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
The nigga with the peanut, the nigga that designed Washington D.C. The stoplight, nigga with the stoplight.
Yeah, Garrett Morgan.
A lot of niggas that did great things for Martin Luther King, of course.
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
The only nigga that deserves some respect that they usually bring up is Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
She the only one that deserves some clout.
Put some respect on the name.
The rest of the niggas just, they did stuff for America, really, not really niggas.
That's a woman I would have loved to have sex with.
Hey, if you need some tickets, go to where should they go to get some tickets to purchase some tickets?
You can
your phone number.
You can drop your joint.
All right, go ahead. You can call my number 443-938-6081. You know what I mean?
Or you could call 302. 467 8837.
It just rolled across the bottom of the screen. Y'all see that right there.
Yeah.
So y'all go ahead and make sure y'all get that numbers in and it's hash what's it $sign Tazayawan.
Yeah, $Tazayawan TAZAYAWAN.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If you can't come, then just buy a ticket for somebody else.
Buy the tickets for somebody else. If you all the way in Canada and you can't make it to Delaware, buy some tickets so somebody that's here that might can't make it. We can give it to a bum off
Chicago.
That's
right. Everybody need to hear this truth.
It's necessary because you got the state of white supremacy. Just like you got the State of the Union, and so Joe Biden is going to get up there and he's going to tell you the State of the Union, like what's going on with the country.
That's right.
At this particular time in history. So that's what we're going to tell you. We're going to tell you what's going on with the oppressive supremacy at this time in history. Right, and we're gonna break it down in a practical. That's why the ISUPK is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, because we're gonna give you practical knowledge, right? That's gonna be universal that we all can grasp the concept of, right? You know what I mean, and wrap our minds around. All right, so that's all. I'll be on the show from Yonkers. It's Officer Shalaya Allah and Ashar Gapan.
Karab too?
Yeah, Karab. I'll be on their show on Sunday at 4 to 6 p.m. tomorrow. Sunday. Yeah, I'll be on their show. They invited me on. They want to ask me about the upcoming lecture. Yeah.
Where that at?
It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be
state.
New York.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go, man.
Well, it's going to be online, so you can come on.
All right,
you just have to come on remotely.
I'm trying to go out to New York. Let's go out.
Yeah,
you got something in the works for other shows you're trying to promote?
Yes, we're going
to say it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, to Command Junior Hunter.
I said you ain't got to say it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You got things in the works so you can go to other shows and promote the lecture.
Yeah, concert.
Yeah, shouts out to you, Kanai. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. You definitely want to be in the building, sis. She said, I haven't been to a lecture in a while. I'm excited. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna get the real one with this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a beast.
Wait till y'all see when we come out.
We gonna set it up, man. Look, man,
keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
Don't blow the cover, right?
Don't blow the cover.
It's
gonna be we trying to do different stuff out here in Delaware. we trying to set it off, man. It's gonna be a lot of different stuff you ain't never seen in lectures. You know what I mean? We gonna set it off out here. You know we got to do it good.
Right. Yeah, that's what we on, man.
And Salakia to just start and pay. The cost is $20 per ticket.
$20, man.
That ain't gonna hurt you, man.
$20.
A lot of y'all niggas, a lot of y'all brothers in the world was buying $20 bags of weed.
This is not $20. This is more than $20.
Not $20. That's not $20.
This is more than $20.
That's a couple $20.
There's a couple 20s.
That's a couple 20s.
That's a couple 20s.
A couple Jacksons.
Right. So
It's more than 20.
it's gonna be dope, Cap. I'm glad that y'all brothers gonna be in
great.
there.
It's gonna be 12.
It's gonna be too wild. I hope the generals come through and rock it out with us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's gonna be dope. It's gonna add to it.
Now I gotta do it. What's the next one gonna be about?
Black on black crime.
Black on black.
I might fuck with y'all on that one. Then.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Oh, y'all should come in all black. Black on black. You should come in all black with guns on your hips. Like real guns. I ain't talking about like come on the guns. And you gotta start the joint off and clean out the clip and put the clip aside. Like, hey man, put this to the side.
We ain't gonna kill a nigga.
I ain't gonna kill nobody tonight. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be dope, Cap.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Cap got that good college brain. I know we gonna be like, I'm gonna have to up my game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even put me on the door that night. I want to be in the audience.
And you know what I want to do is I want to get like brothers like yourself, Thashiyam, I want to get brothers in, you know what I mean, to get that experience and really get out there to really let your light shine.
Conor McCon, I definitely want to do a lecture about the churches. Like we do a segment on Mondays talking about things Christians say. So I want to definitely do a lecture about Christian church and how they kind of tore down us our black people.
Right, and who else know more about that than you? You know what I'm saying? So like always, use those things. You know what I mean to teach. You know what I mean? Which they mean a strong light, right? So let that light shine, man, and let us know about that kind of stuff because that might not know.
Conor McCon.
Yeah. All right. So who we got here? We got what can I say?
We got Mystic. Who's this? Mystic Pieces or Pisces? Oh, we got signs on here now.
With signs.
We got signs and wonders and stuff. So, they said, how long is it? They want to know how long they got to sit through
the lecture.
2.5 hours.
Yeah. But you're going to have some good food. You know what I mean? Some good people there. Trust me, that time is going to fly.
So let me say 3.
Yeah.
Let's say 3 hours, okay? Because it's gonna be Metallic Pod's gonna go out for an hour. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go out for at least an hour and a half. I know that I'm gonna go with an hour and a half, and that's gonna be fast. But then we'll leave some time open for questions.
Yeah.
But after that, we're going to a party.
That's right. Party.
Yeah, we're going to a party, and then after that
we gonna go home.
No, we ain't going home.
Y'all go home.
Do what you gotta do to get.
I already know I'm gonna be out all night. That's right. If my rib is watching, I'm out all night.
That's right. I'm out all night.
After that, we're gonna do what we gotta do to get where we got to go.
That's right.
So okay, so it's gonna be like 3 hours. That's dope. For a lecture. Come on now.
Absolutely.
You trying to learn, ain't you?
Yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break in between. We're not gonna
absolutely.
Go the whole 3 hours.
That ain't trying to learn.
We gonna have some nuggets in there for y'all.
So
like it's gonna be live.
We take a break. It's gonna be like music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be chilling.
Absolutely.
Just like me.
Just like me.
Do.
What can I say?
Kanai said the Flyers said from 4 to 9.
Right, but remember, Kanai, that's how long we got the space.
Yeah.
See, Kanai, she got to think on another level.
Kanai
that's how long we got the space.
Kanai is about the specifics.
That's 5 hours.
Like, because just to let you know.
Yeah.
That's why I like Kanai.
Yeah, we got time, Kanai. So we're gonna be in there. You know what I mean? We're gonna chill. We're gonna play some music. Yeah. It's gonna be dope.
Absolutely.
All right, so what we got? We got any more?
That's sis right there. I bangs with sis right there.
What time is it?
11.
So yeah, we spitting in people's faces at the church. We putting hot sauce and condoms in the world.
Yeah, we got our points.
Yeah, I think that's about it, man.
Yeah.
It was a good comeback. I know y'all missed us.
Don't spit on nobody's face.
Yeah, don't spit on the faces, man. It's COVID out here.
Don't fuck with no bitches that you got to pour the hot sauce in the condom with.
Right.
And you be straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all already know what it is, man. Look, I love doing this show with these brothers, man. It's 2022, the fake 2022.
Right.
Until y'all see this leaves growing on the trees.
Damn
again.
right. It ain't 2022 yet, mother suckers.
We'll entertain it for right now. All right. So it's 2022. Let's be on something different this year, man.
Yeah.
Let's you know what I mean? Get ourselves right. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in the truth and you on the fence, well, there ain't no on the fence. If you trying to get in here, then get in here, put your feet down, 10 toes down, and you know what I'm saying, and do everything you got to do to get to the next level.
That's right.
Because remember, ain't nothing that you can get worth having unless you do the work to get it.
That's right. That's right.
So, look, man. Look, you already know what it is, man. I'm Tazaya Wan.
That's right. Isaiah Wall.
It's Captain Ariel.
And we are Rude in Speech, goddammit.
That's
and y'all better tune in, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Rude in Speech.
Hey, let me hear something. We about to really go live, man. We really about to come up with the Rude and Speech, man. We appreciate the folks watching this, but Rude and Speech is about to take it to another level.
Yeah,
they can still. We still live. Yeah.
I got something to say, but they can't.
You know,
about
what you just said a second ago.
Oh, okay, kind of.
Yeah, these other podcasts out there, they
better watch out. They better watch out, man, because Rude and Speech is coming. Which I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Told you.
Not loud.
All right, Gia, go to sleep.
Night. Better go night, nigga. Night. All right. You too, Morocco Pop. Go ahead on to sleep.
Morocco Pop, go ahead to sleep.
Go ahead on to sleep.
Foes, heifers, hee-haws, and hula hoops.
We ain't ready to hit that button. Not y'all, we know y'all ain't that.
Why women like our podcast so much? I don't know how I feel about that.
Huh?
Why women like our podcast so much?
I don't know. Maybe because we just us. I guess.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas
the
is
youngest in charge.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
I'm out Delaware and I met you already. 215, you already gang, we all heavy. Said I couldn't do it and I did it and they ain't let me. PD told me get him, I got him, who gon' check me? City on my back, you can hate it, you gon' respect me. Sit back and watch me work, tell them haters I started flexing. Team getting busy, you missing, we can get reckless. Talking like they do this, get fraud in this, they profession. Study the balls, no dialogue, just pay attention. You niggas want respect, you earn it cause I don't give it. Swag up a class with a hood, persona with it. Connected in places, you need permission just to visit. How you number one in your music ain't never mentioned. See you swearing in traffic, you ain't living how you spittin'. You already gangs and gang, you should get with it. Can't get a thing that's official out Delaware, remix good.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
I'm with my little brother Downs, they bout to let Ali Mo go. You already gang, you already know, yo. Champagne, campaign, uniform polo. Last name, cocaine, Poppy call me Coco. Cause he know a nigga stay close to the Tony like Manolo. You know me, you could get it by the OZ for the Lolo. Yeah, I'm heavy here, I'm out Delaware, I'm everywhere. P-A-B-K, M-I-A, they love me there. We fucking there, get a telly there. If they hungry there, let's get money there. Chewing like a gummy bear, never scared. Hear my heavy hair, I'm out Delaware, you can catch me there, you already, yeah.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, the pussies they never there.
This is where we be at, you already. Some places where that D at, my swagger make you relax. You already gang, I don't think you wanna see that. Men in my city, they agree, I don't see that. Haters, bunch of frauds and perpetrators. Broke now, won't be broker even later. I'm the coach, you niggas just a bunch of players. Real deal, Holyfield hooking. Rap like a vet, but I'm an all-star rookie. Scratch that, I'm nothing like these rap cats with these rap raps. Lying about they trap, this is where we at, scrap. We everywhere, and where you from, we heavy there. You already.
I'm out Delaware.